Alright guys, we're going to do this about 3 more times. So example number 2, solve the system of equations. So remember our first step is to make sure that x is lined up and that y is lined up. And in this problem it is. So our next step is to add down. And hopefully you guys are starting to notice which variable is going to cancel out. So if we look at our x's, we've got 5x plus negative 5x. Well, adios, those are gone. So now we add down our y's. 2 plus 6 gives me 8y. Add down my numbers. 17 plus negative 9, or 17 minus 9, gives me 8. Once I'm at this step, I need to solve for y. That's a simple one-step equation. Divide by 8 on both sides. Y equals 1. Well, once I have y, now I need to plug it back in to solve for x. So like I said before, it doesn't matter which equation you use, you just have to plug it in. So my first one, I've got 5x plus 2y, but remember I'm plugging in 1 for y, equals 17. Now I need to solve, so I've got 5x plus 2 equals 17. Subtract 2 on both sides. 5x equals 15. Divide by 5. X equals 3. Okay, and that's just two-step equations, and we've done those before. Remember, our last step is to write our answer as a coordinate. We got x, y. So this problem, our answer would be 3, 1. All right. Example number 3. We're doing that same process. We got to make sure that our x's are lined up. We got to make sure that our y's are lined up. And in this case, they are. So we draw our line, add down. Look and see which one is going to cancel out. It's not going to be our x's, so let's go ahead and add down. We've got negative 1 plus 2.5. Well, that's 1.5x. We notice our y's. Oh, we got negative 1 plus 1. Shocker, gives me 0. And then equals negative 101 plus 64, or 164. That gives us 63. Okay, and feel free to use your calculator with those. It's okay if you don't know them off the top of your head. Okay, so now we got to solve for x. So we got to divide both sides by 1.5. So x equals 42. Okay, like I said, you can use your calculator. It's okay if you don't know that off the top of your head. Okay, now my next step is to plug in x to find out what y is. So like I said, it doesn't matter which equation you plug it into. I'm just going to plug it into the first one. So I have negative 42 minus y equals negative 101. So I'm going to add 42 on both sides. So I have negative y equals negative 59. I don't want that negative there, so I'm going to divide by negative 1 on both sides, and y equals 59. Okay, remember, I don't want your answer like this. You need to write it as a point. Remember, our point goes x, y. So our point is 42, 59. Awesome. Another one, right? So let's look. We've got our A's in the same spot, our B's in the same spot, our equal signs in the same spots, and our number in the same spot. So we're good. We're going to draw our line, add a big plus sign, and add down. So 6 plus negative 2. That gives us a 4a. What do you notice about the B's? You've got negative 3 plus 3. Those are going to cancel out. Drop down that equal sign, and 27 minus 11 gives me 16. So right now I've got 4a equals 16. Divide by 4 on both sides. A equals 4. Remember, I don't stop there. I gotta find b. So we plug it in. So we've got 6 times 4 minus 3b equals 27. Now let's solve. So 6 times 4 gives me 24. Minus 3b equals 27. Minus 24 on both sides. Negative 3b equals 3. Divide by negative 3. B equals negative 1. So when you're given an answer where you don't necessarily have x and y, put it in alphabetical order. So in this case, we're going to put A, B. Okay, we're going to put A, B. So our answer will be 4, negative 1.